Isn't it interesting that from speaking of God, we got to this place where there's an ouchy, hard pain of grief?
Yeah. You stayed with my feeling and you ferried me right into the deeper layers of the feeling. So I'm just really appreciating that. It was beautiful.
What motivated you to hop on here?
Here in the West, there's the notion of connection to higher power. And growing up in Bulgaria, which was communism
Yeah.
at that point, um, I was in this environment that really stigmatized believing in higher power. It's like all these grannies and they're just fooling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're duping themselves. Anytime I try to open myself up to connect to something bigger than me, there's just this block, or if you will, that keeps coming up like, am I fooling myself? And interrupts any any possible connection.
Yeah. So how is that a problem?
I don't know, actually, honestly, other than I get a sense that connecting to something in some kind of a way that is directly experienced
Mm-hmm.
would result in hmm, just like a more expansive way of being, or more, maybe a different level of being.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like over the years, I get snippets of people saying, like, once I was able to do this, everything changed. All the work I've done over the years, that really did it. And so sorry, I forgot your question.
It's been hyped up for you.
Right.
And you think there's something more that
Yeah.
could be available for you that you're missing out on.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you think about that thing that's out there that you could be missing out on, how does that feel?
It's like I just wonder whether, so I really would need something to be real rather than fooling myself. But if there is something real, it's kind of like, oh, without that, would I be living a partial life?
Would you be living a partial life?
Right. Like without that, I'm not really, I don't know, running through my mouse maze and not really knowing the bigger experience.
So the fear is that maybe you're living a partial life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you think about this possibility that you could be living a partial life, how does that feel?
And feels like, oh, that would be unfulfilling. This kind of, I want to take risks
Mm-hmm.
and I want to challenge myself, and I don't want to squander my life.
Yeah.
So it feels more of this, yeah, it's not exactly fear of missing out. It's more like, am I living up to my potential, perhaps?
So I'm hearing a lot of these questions, which is similar to what Gerardo was asking about. Am I living up to my potential? Am I living a half life? Am I this questioning of self?
Right.
Yeah. So when you're having these thoughts of just like wondering, is this really it? Is there more? Am I squandering things? How does that feel?
It feels like rust, like uneasy, gnawing,
Mm,
like doesn't sleep.
there's an unrest.
Yeah.
And that unrest, that gnawing, where where does that or how does that show up in your body?
It's in my diaphragm area. It's kind of constricted.
Right there in the diaphragm area.
Yeah.
Hmm. That constricted feeling there.
Yeah.
And what's happening with it now?
It's like something wants to move up into my chest.
Mhm.
And I think my back is up a bit. I want my back to relax so that my chest opens. So
Yeah.
there's a bit of an impulse or action tendency
Mhm.
toward that. There is constriction
Mhm.
around there.
Mhm. So now you're feeling that energy in your chest, and there's that constriction there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you tune in to that energy, that constriction that's there, what does it look like?
Hmm. I feel my upper back is tense. So
Mm.
I don't have a visual just yet, but the color kind of dark blue is showing up. Um, it's like I should do my physio at home.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, like I need to do work with my fascia. I can just feel it. I haven't been doing that.
Mhm.
Something like hard and painful, hard as in painful, starts to bubble up.
That hard and painful thing
Yeah.
right there in your chest.
Yeah. And in my upper back.
Your upper back, that dark blue.
Yeah.
It has all these shoulds attached to them, all the ways
Yes.
that you're not doing it right, that you should be doing it better. But when you tune in to that energy there,
Yeah. There's, I think it's grief.
there,
And like I have to go into the pain, into the hardness or the heart pain. I
mm,
have to feel, the lacrosse ball on
yeah,
your back.
yeah.
It's really hard. And I have to feel something emotional of that caliber.
Mm. So you're feeling there's something like a lacrosse ball kind of caliber
Yeah.
thing that's in there that wants to be felt,
Yeah.
that wants to be known.
Yeah. It's like a passage that I have to go through or something.
This passage, and it's tied to grief.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there's something tearful in there. Like it's kind of ouchy and
Mhm.
hard, hard pain. It's a hard pain.
Ouchy, hard pain.
Yeah.
Mhm. Isn't it interesting that from speaking of God, we got to this place where there's an ouchy, hard pain of grief?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering, I'm curious what you're synthesizing in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm enjoying your process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you ferried me right into, you stayed with my feeling and you ferried me right into the deeper layers of the feeling. So I'm just really
Mm-hmm.
appreciating that. It was beautiful.
What's happening with that big ouchie now?
It's integrating and taking a breath.
Ah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Integrating.
And I'm feeling a little vulnerable in it. Like it's I kind of pulled back from it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds like from what you said, there's a passage to go through,
Yeah.
and now you know it's there. Did you know that was there before?
No. No, and the expression um going through the eye of the needle or something. I don't know what that refers to. I think it's biblical maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Interesting.
Don't know. But
It's
it's like when you repeated the word passage, it's like, oh, yeah, something like that that popped into my head.
yeah, that eye of the needle quote is something along the lines of it's harder to get into the kingdom of God than a camel getting through an eye of a needle or something like that. If I'm remembering correctly.
I think you're right. And I don't know how it relates, but it's kind of, it's easy to avoid the ouchy pain. It's easy to avoid the lacrosse ball on my back and to just not move through that exercise and breathe and be in the tearfulness.
Mhm. So what's happening with it now?
It's tender. There's something I'm relating in a tender way toward that part of me
Mm-hmm.
that has to go through that. And it's like, who'd
Grief.
have thought opening to a higher power would be doing the back exercise with the lacrosse balls? But so
And
part
the
of me is
awareness of the
amused.
grief. The awareness
Pardon?
and the awareness of the grief.
Yeah,
What is the grief? What does the grief have to do with awareness of God?
yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, that's a bit of a bridging question. Like it bridges, it's a meaning bridge. Yeah, it's like, I think relating to the vulnerable and maybe letting something bigger catch the vulnerable,
Mhm.
the tender.
About what?
It's something about relating to that vulnerable part of me, which
Mhm.
feels young and very tender and very alone,
Yeah.
and allowing the relating, I don't know, maybe trying to, I don't know what it would be. This is where it's a little bit beyond me, but
Great.
maybe surrendering it in a way, or not surrendering, but
Mhm.
introducing it to a higher power. It's like, okay, you guys, you can talk amongst yourselves or something.
Introducing the grief to the higher power.
Yeah. And this vulnerable part. Yeah.
Mm. Wow. Introducing that vulnerable part that's
Yeah.
grieving to a higher power to be caught.
Yeah.
Be
Like
caught.
an experiment, maybe.
Hmm. Yeah. Could be an experiment.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all that now? With that experiment?
I hadn't thought of that experiment before, so I'm noticing some kind of like relaxation behind my sternum here, and my upper back has relaxed. There's a little bit of an opening, like like an oh,
Oh, yeah.
and something about like, okay, so I'm gonna do the exercises. I'm gonna do the lacrosse balls. Then I could do the experiment at the same time, maybe, or something. I can, yeah,
Yeah.
I, yeah,
Look at those resources that you got in this short amount of time we've been
yeah,
talking. And
yeah,
that's an example of here's the top of the iceberg. Here's what I think the problem is, but really it's
yeah,
something completely different. That vulnerable piece of you
yeah,
forward that's like, hey, we need to go through a process and feel this grief.
yeah, yeah. A very raw experience.
Yeah. And have an experiment
Right.
of
Yeah,
surrendering and allowing yourself to be caught by something higher.
yeah.
You had your arms out earlier like that when you're trying to figure out. And before then, you had said caught. And I'm like, oh, look, it's like you're wanting to be caught.
Mhm. Right.
Trust fall right there.
Trust,
Trust fall.
trust fall.
You know,
Like fall isn't falling?
you know about trust falls?
No.
A trust fall is when you have someone you trust behind you
Oh,
and you let yourself
okay. I
knowing
see.
knowing that you'll be caught,
Mhm.
knowing that you'll be caught.
I see.
Hmm.
I'm gonna contemplate that.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else that you need to talk about today to feel complete in this?
No, I really enjoyed your process. You stayed very closely with me in the feeling. It
Mhm.
was perfect. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah. And at the heart of this, you might not know that we did this, but some hypnosis was happening there.
Wow.
It's a conversational hypnosis,
Hmm.
helping you go deeper into the unconscious mind without any kind of formal inductions, without me telling you what to do or how to do it. Like go into a
Hmm.
field, get relaxed. Didn't have to do any of that. And you got these answers. So good job.
Okay, thanks. I'll ask you about it later.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice sharing with you.